Hello everyone, No Life here, and today I'll be going over today's patch notes for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So this is a bit more of a heftier bug update for this game. However, if you're expecting any game-breaking bugs to be fixed, actually surprisingly, you might just see one. So first and foremost, content-wise, this update is going to be bringing Hitchhiker's Claymore outfit to the game. Very militaristic look for him, which may or may not be teasing what's to come, but not going too crazy on this subject. It is going to be for $2.99 US dollars. So if you are a Hitchhiker main, go ahead and pick this thing up. This is definitely a banger that you do not want to skip out on. But what is currently going on right now is we have some double XP. We have actually had double XP going on since the weekend. However, they have been doing kind of a community goal type situation where if we reach a certain amount of kills, they'll extend the event. We have had it extended on to Monday as a result of us getting 100,000 kills and escapes, and they did a bit of a challenge for us to see if we could do it again. We have succeeded, so now it is going on for Tuesday as well. So you have until around Wednesday afternoon to take advantage of these double XP. I know I have. It has resulted in me being able to almost completely level up every single last perk on hands. I only have about two or three more left, and not too much XP left to even finish leveling them up. So I have been very much happy about this whole situation. I'm going to be sure to use it to get the rest of the perks I have on Nancy and Leatherface. I might be able to get the last ones on Johnny as well. We will see. But speaking of characters, I'll get down to that in a second. So let's go on to the list of patch notes in order here. So first and foremost, we have lobby cooldown. I am not exactly sure what they have fixed here. They just said they have made some improvements to the effectiveness of the lobby penalty. I can only assume that this is probably them fixing things such as players being able to dashboard and override that penalty. I hope that is not the case because it's very annoying when people don't respect the penalty and still quit. Now you're the one being punished for it, as this penalty punishes people who stay more than people who leave, to be honest. I just really hope they overall fix the whole backfill issue already so we can get this penalty removed because seriously, this penalty is not fun. Next, we have the hand stamina exploit. I messed up. I actually did use this. I should have saved that clip so I could show it off. But the stupid hand stamina exploit is just a meme. It wasn't even really that amazing. You need to get near 50 stamina to get this to work, and you can only swing up to around 20 something times with that stamina, as well as sprinting a very long distance. So you being able to swing infinitely didn't really do much, but guarantee you're never ever going to stam during the game. So it's nice that they fixed it, but it's nothing too major really. Now they mentioned they fixed some issues with the reduced defensive barge stamina cost, which was ironic would cause a stamina issue on hands, but I'm not exactly sure what was bugged in the first place. I'm guessing it just wasn't really reducing it properly because when I used both the 10 and 20% on the barge, I didn't notice a difference. I don't know if I said that when I did the review for the update. But moving on, we have the Rip Stalled perk. Apparently, this perk wasn't applying the correct cooldown on the battery and generator. Judging by the picture of the perks, it shows a valve, and I'm assuming it's supposed to work on a valve and fuse box. That's a popular strat I've already been seeing people doing with hands. Is that they well, against hands is they would put in the fuse, wait for him to rip stall it, and then they have a second fuse on him. The second he leaves, they go and pop that fuse in, and now he can't rip stall it. Um, so this rip stall perk would stop that strategy. So if it doesn't work for the valve and fuse, like that picture of it suggests, that's definitely L. But moving on, they have removed the perk UI bug that incorrectly showed perks in the character's customization loadout. So, for example, Leland can no longer get Bomb Squad and Saboteur, but it was still showing up in his inventory. Um, we have Cook. He can't get Battering Ram in his tree anymore. So now that's not going to be going. And I'd also like to point out there's a lot of perks that they added and got rid of that are stupid, and I'm not happy about it. Like I don't know why they felt like they need to get rid of the battering ram on Cook. I really like that perk on him, so now I'm gonna have to rely on bars to the point if I want to break doors myself and avoid my idiot kin from coming up and just obliterating my doors in my house. So this is a Cook enjoyer here who is angrily shaking his fist at Gunn for thinking that perk of all things need to be removed from his tree. But before I go on a tangent, because I go on all day about the perks they've removed and whatnot, uh, ironically, we're just segue straight to Cook here. Cook has had an issue here where he was not able to reach level 10 from going up his middle path. I'm pretty sure that's going literally straight up. I glanced at some of those perks to see if I had them leveled up because, again, I'm trying to level up everything. I'm too much of a completionist not to. And I cannot confirm whether they definitely did total up to level 10, but their fix to this is simply to add more attribute points to him so that now he properly gets to level 10. This the same issue is going on with Julie. They have done the same thing, and they particularly mentioned something about it being on the left side of her tree. If that is the case, I'm ecstatic because Julie has always notoriously had a inadequate amount of attribute points on the left side of her tree. So if they added more attribute points to my girl, that's going to be amazing because I really like her left path of her tree. I hate the fact that Julie's strength is so low, so I like adding strength to her, especially so she can get choose fight. So you don't want to be that one person that has choose fight but 15 strength. It makes zero sense. And this is why I made a whole video saying we need to rework Julie. It's nothing too crazy, just really her attribute stats and much like all of the base kit victims in the game, they need to do something about their level 3 abilities, as there's nothing unique about them at all. They're just literally overinflated numbers of duration, cooldowns, etc. But I honestly might end up doing that video. I kind of held off on it a little bit because with hands being in the game, really helping out the family, and then the skill tree work, I didn't feel like I need to do that video, but I'm gonna do that video now rather than later. Sooner rather than later. But moving on. They fixed issues with Cook's skill tree where he couldn't purchase certain nodes. I didn't notice that because I went all over his skill tree, level up stuff. So they geesh. They fixed the disconnecting skill tree nodes. So this is one I've experienced again. I'm stupid and record a clip 'cause, when I get freaked up about stuff too much, I want to fix it, not record what's going on with it and whatnot. But this one wasn't even really game breaking, but still is nice they fixed. Basically, it just made it so you had to kind of guess where the nodes were and kind of just click around to the shadow area, and eventually when you bridge it, it fixes itself. But it's just nice that they just completely fixed it in general. Uh, they fixed the issue with Maria's hair being too dark from certain angles, and apparently there's an issue with her model appearing invincible when standing in her idle animations. If they're talking about the lobby ones, they just need to completely give her a unique lobby animation. That lobby animation has been used for 3 female victims now, and it's starting to get old. And I hate how awkward it looked on out. I do not want to see it on Virginia and Maria. But since I have the luxury of recording this video the day of, not the day before, I can confirm they messed up something with Maria on PS5 at least. Now her eyes are like milky white, which is kind of ironic. Those who play pedals will know why. But geesh, I can definitely say that it's nice that we actually are getting some patch notes with this update, but there's just so little that like I don't know, man. It's just there's nothing really too impactful here. Like the ones they fixed here are nice and all, but we're still got to wait at least a couple of weeks to see Slippery fix their tree. Hopefully, in that amount of time, we'll get a surprise fix to Johnny's movement, which they've been noting that they need, have on their radar for like months now. And what else is there? Geesh. How about we get rid of battering ram from Johnny's tree? I'm probably going to be stupid to upgrade that just like I did with Easily Tuck It Out on Leatherface. I doubt they're going to make the perk actually function on them, but again, I'm too much of a completionist not to. But um, geesh. Oh, there's actually one more thing I forgot to add. They messed up when they were advertising Hitchhiker's new outfit. They actually leaked what Julie's new outfit is, and people aren't happy about it. It's definitely not what I expected. I personally don't think it's too bad. It's just the fact that they were kind of lazy with the recolors. She has like American flag print on literally all her tops. It looks good for like half of them, but the other half it looks stupid because it's like one of them I believe is like she's the red, white, blue top, and then she's like green shorts. It just looks dumb. So while they still have some time to make that cook, I suggest they do something with the tops. Like the outfit itself didn't seem too bad. I have to see the entire outfit to know. I personally would not be purchasing that outfit until I get an in-game preview of it, whether it's someone else wearing it or me just looking at it. But If they could use this again this time to color coordinate some of these tops so they're not all just red, white, and blue with like a yellow pants or whatever, then I'd be a bit more tempted to purchase it because people have been waiting for this Julie outfit, so it's very disappointing. This is what we end up getting. But again, I think that about covers it for this video, so I'm not going to go too long here. I want to keep it short and sweet because I personally would like to go in and start grinding out some of these perks while I still have the time to it. I'm probably not going to be able to get to do this with victims, but the night is young, so we shall see. But as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been No Life here, and stay tuned for my video coming out on Friday. As if you guys didn't check out my video last week where I went over what our potential next family member can be, you might just enjoy what our potential next victim can be. So again, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, get a life.